Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today is a beautiful Friday, and we are closing out the week with some seriously juicy spoilers for our favorite daytime drama. Grab your coffee and maybe a snack because we have a lot to unpack today, and honestly, my head is spinning from all these new developments. So let's just dive right into the madness that is going to hit our screens on Friday, June 19th. And I have to start with the whole Wyatt Spencer and Shauna Fulton situation because it is honestly kind of blowing my mind right now. Wyatt and Shauna are back in Los Angeles, and they are bringing a whole lot of chaos with them. You guys know Wyatt was summoned back by Bill Spencer to help fortify the family empire, which is great. I love seeing Wyatt back in the mix at Spencer Publications. But the fact that Shauna tagged along is just so interesting to me. Because let's be real for a second, Wyatt and Flo Fulton are apparently not even together anymore. At least, that is the vibe we are getting, but Wyatt and Shauna are still super close. They are still hanging out and plotting together, which is a little weird if you think about it. Hanging out with your ex-girlfriend's mom? But I guess in the world of the bold and the beautiful, that is just a normal Tuesday. Shauna has always been a survivor, and she knows how to network. And right now, she is networking hard to get her new jewelry line off the ground. We already saw Shauna pitching this jewelry line to Katie Logan over at the new Logan Fashion House. And Katie actually looked pretty impressed. Katie has an eye for talent, and she knows what could sell. But then you have Bill Spencer. Dollar Bill is not so sure. He is hesitating. He doesn't really trust Shauna, and he is not convinced that throwing Spencer money at a Shauna Fulton jewelry line is a good business move. Which, okay, fair enough. Bill is a shark. He doesn't just hand out money to anyone. But this is where things get really, really interesting. Wyatt was given a very specific task by his dad. Bill told Wyatt to go get the hope for the future diamond. That big, famous, probably cursed blue diamond. Bill wants it to generate insane buzz for the new Logan fashion launch to totally blindside Forrester Creations. And Wyatt is the one who legally has his hands on it, or at least he knows exactly how to leverage it since he gifted it to Hope back when they were married. So the spoilers for Friday are saying that Wyatt and Shauna are going to make a very bold proposal. A proposal that could completely reshape the future of Logan, and I am sitting here thinking, Wyatt is totally going to blackmail his own dad. Okay, blackmail is a strong word. Maybe I'm being too dramatic. Let's call it aggressive negotiating. Wyatt is going to use that diamond as leverage. He is going to look Bill right in the eye and say, "You want the diamond for the Logan launch. Fine, but you have to fund Shauna's jewelry line." And honestly, I kind of love it. Shauna even mentioned recently that she learned a lot from Wyatt and from Quinn Fuller. And we all know Quinn was the absolute queen of manipulation and getting what she wanted in the jewelry business. Shauna is taking a page right out of Quinn's playbook. She is using Wyatt's leverage to force Bill's hand. And Bill is going to be so mad, but he might actually have to cave because he is so obsessed with crushing Forrester Creations right now. He needs that diamond, so Shauna might just get exactly what she wants. She learned from the best, she really did. But let's pivot over to the Forrester and Logan drama because things are getting so messy over there. The spoilers say that Brooke Logan Forrester is celebrating. She is popping the metaphorical champagne because she believes that Hope's leave of absence is officially over and that Hope is coming back to Forrester Creations. Brooke is just so. Brooke, I love her. I really do. But sometimes she only sees exactly what she wants to see. She paints this perfect little picture in her head where her daughter is safe at Forrester, working on Hope for the future, and everything is just sunshine and rainbows. She is completely oblivious to the fact that Hope has been secretly meeting with Katie and Bill and Deke sharp to launch a rival line at Logan. So picture this scene. Brooke is probably in the design office, talking a mile a minute, smiling, talking about how great it is that Hope is back and how they are going to show Steffy who is boss. And Hope is just standing there. She just stood there. She just stood there sweating and panicking on the inside. Because Hope didn't actually say yes to Steffy's offer to return. But she didn't say no either. She is totally paralyzed. Hope is struggling so hard to keep this massive secret. She signed a contract with Logan. She is working with Deke. They already have youthful, amazing designs ready to go. But she is terrified of telling her mom because she knows Brooke will completely flip out. Brooke hates the idea of Hope leaving the family legacy at Forrester. Brooke just slapped Katie over this whole corporate war, so Hope is trapped. She is trying to keep Katie and Bill's secret while her mom is throwing a victory party for a victory that doesn't even exist. And the spoilers tease that while Brooke is celebrating and talking about the future, she might actually start to notice that Hope is not matching her energy. Hope is not excited. Hope looks like she is going to throw up. Will Brooke finally start to connect the dots? Will she realize that the mystery designer Katie has been bragging about is actually her own daughter? If Brooke figures this out on Friday, the fallout is going to be nuclear. I am talking a full-on screaming match. But wait, we have to talk about Steffy, because Steffy Forrester Finnegan is not stupid. The spoilers specifically mention the smirk on Steffy's face when she made that offer to Hope. You guys remember the offer. Steffy told Hope that if she ends her leave of absence right now, today, she will officially relaunch Hope for the future right after Eric's Haute Couture show. It sounded like a peace offering. It sounded like Steffy was finally giving Hope what she wanted. But that smirk, that little subtle smirk, it changes everything. It means Steffy knows. Or at least she strongly suspects. Steffy has probably already figured out that Hope is working for a rival fashion house. Maybe she saw Fanny Grayson talking to Katie. Maybe Charlie caught Remy sneaking around and spilled some tea. Whatever it is, Steffy suspects Hope is the mystery designer at Logan. So why make the offer? Why offer to bring Hope for the future back if she thinks Hope is a traitor? Because it is a trap. It is a brilliant, ruthless trap. Steffy is so mean sometimes. Actually, no. Wait, let me take that back. Steffy isn't just being mean, she is protecting her family's business. She is being a smart CEO. She is backing Hope into a corner. Think about it. If Steffy offers Hope everything she has been begging for, and Hope still says no, or keeps stalling with weird excuses about Beth's summer camp or budget issues, then Steffy has all the proof she needs. She can say, "Look, I tried. I offered her the line back and she refused." And then Steffy can legally and permanently suspend Hope for the future. She can kill the line forever and blame it all on Hope's lack of commitment. It is a masterclass in corporate warfare. And this puts Hope in the most impossible dilemma ever. What is she going to do? How does this end? Can Hope try to work for both fashion houses at the same time? No way. That is a massive conflict of interest, and she would get sued into oblivion. Will she continue to pause Forrester Creations? And if she does, how on earth is she going to explain it to her mom and to Ridge? Hope for the future is her baby. It is her brainchild. It is everything she has worked for her entire adult life. Walking away from it to start fresh at Logan with Deke is a huge risk. Yes, Katie is giving her total creative control. Yes, she gets to work with Deke, who she trusts. But she leaves her name and her legacy behind at Forrester. There is no clear right answer here. Every choice she makes is going to hurt someone she loves. If she stays at Forrester, she betrays Katie and Bill and Deke, who have already invested so much in her. If she goes to Logan, she betrays Brooke and Ridge, and she lets Steffy win by taking HFTF away from her. It is just a mess, a huge, chaotic, emotional mess. And honestly, I am here for it. This is the kind of drama we have been missing. I just keep thinking about how the fans on social media are going to react to this. People are already so divided. Half the fans are screaming for Hope to leave Forrester because Steffy treats her terribly. They want Hope to go to Logan and become a massive success and rub it in Steffy's face. But the other half of the fans are saying Hope is being a brat and she should be loyal to the company that made her a star. And what were the writers thinking having Wyatt come back right in the middle of this? It is genius. Wyatt adds this whole unpredictable wild card element to the story, because Wyatt doesn't care about the Forrester versus Logan war. Wyatt cares about Wyatt, and right now, Wyatt cares about Shauna. If he uses that diamond to force Bill to fund Shauna's jewelry, it is going to create so much tension at Spencer Publications. Bill is going to be furious that his own son is playing hardball with him. I am so curious to see how Friday's episode plays out. Will Hope finally crack under the pressure and confess everything to Brooke? Or will she keep lying to her mom's face while Brooke plans a fake comeback to her? And what is Steffy going to do when Hope inevitably stumbles over her words? Steffy is just sitting there waiting to drop the hammer. You guys, this show is giving me gray hairs, but I cannot stop watching. The corporate espionage, the secret contracts, the smirks, the blackmail, it is classic soap opera goodness. I really want to know what you guys think about all of this. What storyline are you most excited to see? Do you think Wyatt is going to successfully blackmail Bill? Do you think Brooke is going to figure out the truth about Hope? And what should Hope do? Should she stay with her baby at Forrester or take a leap of faith with Logan? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. I love reading what you guys think. Sometimes you guys come up with theories that are way better than what the writers actually do. Make sure you tune into CBS or Paramount Plus to catch all the drama. It is going to be a wild ride.